Hey guys, quickly dropping by to share this Crello feature with you guys. Let me see. First of all, I'm disappointed that my Facebook page is no longer able to revert to the old, mode. So I can't go out of this. This is the new way of doing things, and it looks very weird. In fact, it feels like I should abandon Facebook. It's very annoying. Yeah, they don't let me. I kind of give them some bad emoji when they ask me the reason why I was switching, and now I can go ahead and do that. So, anyways, the groups where they used to be, I have no idea. How do you go to groups? I think now you have to only search. It's the only thing I can do. I don't know where everything is. It's just all over the place, man. I have friends. I can see photos more. Maybe groups should be here. Groups. Yes, let's go to groups from here. Oh, and then I have to probably tag the groups that I go. Yeah, okay. That's probably what's happening. Okay. And I can just search stuff. Oh gosh. So let's go to digital thing group. From there. This is what it looks like. Very weird. Very, very weird. Like, why do we have to have this empty space here and then empty space here? And then you have stuff on the side. Oh, if you would like, you can switch to the classic Facebook. Please do that for me now. Oh gosh. Yes. They're asking for why. Oh, I'm just gonna skip. Just switch. This is actually good news now. Finally. Oh God. Finally, now that looks like it. Anyways, I hope I'm live in the group quickly. Let me share this feature with you guys. That happened. Oh God. Finally. Okay. And yeah, I was on Crello playing with it, and you can see I have all these assets and stuff that I normally play with. This is I use it to create some stuff, but not that much as much, right? So let's just try to see how that feature works. It's actually very, very hard to notice because they're probably paying for this feature and they silently introduced it. No announcements, nothing, because every time you hit, I'm pretty sure we're hitting API and they don't like it, right? So this is something I created the other night for someone, and I want to just show you how this works. So once you go to so I can't remove the background for this for sure because it's some colors here, so they don't worry about that. The stuff you bring in though from outside, it's my files, and let me say I want to put my picture here, right? And when I put my picture here, of course it has the white background, right? And you see now, this now appears on this side. It's the remove background feature. So when I click on that, look at what happens. It's magically taking its minute. I'm pretty sure they're using an API, and boom, look at that, and it's gone, right? So I don't have a white background anymore. It's like my image inside there, and I can easily play with it. This is really a cool feature, and I'm glad they brought it in. So one reason why I bought Glorify was exactly for that. And then I saw them actually trying to remove the background removal and bring it some different tool, and it wasn't playing nicely with me. So now that we have this, and if you want to take over my unlimited account for Glorify, private message me, guys. I'm gonna get rid of it. I have the unlimited background removal, whatever the sub accounts. I think there was 5 of them. I don't think I need to keep it anymore because this is all I was looking for. I stacked Crello for whatever reason. I didn't need to, but I could give it even as a gift to someone, big deal, right? So that's how this works. Yeah, that's what I wanted to bring. And again, we're still running the lifetime deal for brand Overflow quickly. If you guys want to remember, the deal is ending on next week. So the earlier you get it, the better. We might be running out of the codes very soon. I'm not sure if, not codes, but I mean the discount code. This one here, which gives you 20% off out of the already low prices we have here. They increase the limits. And by the way, this is one of the best, limits, in terms of the limits. The pricing for 299 for 299 for 2 months. 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 $2.99 for 1,000 keywords tracked with all the other limits, you know, and all the cool things the tool does. I think this is very good price. And in addition to that, after the 20%, it's about $239 you pay for this, right? And then here it's about $799 for this one. And so if you are an agency, definitely this is something that's new. It's coming there. It's gonna be it's gonna be taking its time to mature, but a lot of things are coming, and I really like it. So tomorrow around this time, not right now, it's 9:37. Tomorrow 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as you guys know, I'm gonna be doing the interview, the live interview with Ahmed Qureshi, and we decided to break it down into a few days rather than an interview only about himself, his plans, and all that stuff. We will actually have a more detailed, walk through of the tool to see what features are good, why do you want to, which other features are missing, all that stuff. Like all the stuff that we need to learn about the tool. So we'll cover maybe 1 or 2 features really deeply, go through them, and then go ahead and then do maybe 1 more interview, 2 more interviews, whatever. Like I'm gonna do 2 to 3 because people need to know how the tool, is powerful. He's definitely proud of it. He loves it. A lot of people saw that when it came on first on Stack Social, it was so limited. And then we saw the growth of this tool within a month becoming like a monster. And a lot of people actually in the industry of the SEO love it. And they're stacking it, they're buying it. We're actually the best sellers are the highest, the highest code. So this is really good. And yeah, so let's go deeper into it probably tomorrow evening. Don't miss it. It's important. And then we'll bring somebody who knows about SEO and how to start your own agency and all this, because to be honest, without traffic, it's really hard to talk about how your website is going to look like this or look like that. Like the key thing to anything, right? The key thing to anything, it doesn't matter. The reason why people sell things in marketplaces is because they have traffic. Why do people go to the mall? It's because of traffic. If you don't have traffic, you have no business. It doesn't matter how cool your Crello looks, right? If you have the most beautiful Crello designs and everything on your website, but there's nobody visiting it, well, definitely have a problem. And the purpose of these tools is to get you there. So how does SEO get you traffic? Well, definitely it helps you place the correct keywords, guides you on how to write content, how to make Google fall in love with you, and how you can come to the top, and how you can be, analyzing competition and knowing all the different things, right, on how to become at the top of your game. So to be honest, traffic, right? Just because we have traffic, that's why we reach places. That's why people now can be, why do people who are making millions of dollars on YouTube, how do they do it? Subscribers, what is that? Traffic, right? The websites that are ranking crazy on anywhere, they get a lot of traffic. That's how they make money. So this is the core to any business. And when I made a list of all the things that we talk about today here, and I needed to find out what do you guys think are important for small businesses, I didn't see a lot of people say traffic actually. So I saw everything else, the tools that are necessary. And I think, in my opinion, anything that brings you traffic, it is very, very important, right? How do you build traffic? How do you bring to your website? How do you bring visitors to your website? How do you attract? This is what we need to learn. This is what we need to know. And not, so my experience is that one of the websites I manage here, without doing anything, just the ads. I think I have an ad blocker here. So it's blocking all the ads. I'm gonna actually let this website run all those. I'll show you guys and refresh it. And you can see that it's just full of ads now, all over the place. And you can see Stack Social is showing up here. Oh my God, look at Cream email showing on our website here, right? So this website brings about $14,000 to $15,000 in ads only. That's it, a month. Doing nothing else, just ads. Just keep, that's all. And then anything else that's sponsored is additional income, right, as well. So, and it's just some simple random website. What does it have? It has traffic. And I'm not saying it's not just organic. I mean, it's not like coming from ranking and all that stuff. But I'm pretty sure if we added all that effort as well, it would have converted so well. This website has a lot of traffic, and it comes to about 2 million visitors a month, right? Close to 2 million. I'm pretty sure if I use Brand Overflow, I probably use this for you guys to show it, to see it. But I can check it out. I'm pretty sure I can check that out. And quickly, let me show you how this was. If you go on it, how do I know? If you want to advertise with us, look at Domain Insights. Post that link there. And I don't know if that's the correct way to post it, but it's going to bring the website. It shows the domain authority. I talked about this before. And look at the number of visitors. We have 1.52 million. So it's showing the 1.52 million here, the traffic, and percentages of people where they're coming from, all that information. This is intelligence, right? This is what you need to act upon in order to do the exact things that they're doing. For example, where are they getting their most traffic from? So direct hits, 1.2 million people come directly because they know the brand, they know the name. It's easy to remember. That's how they come. The search engine send us about 220,000 people around there, 14% of the site. That's also not bad, actually. People go search for a keyword and they come to us. Now, social, that's Facebook posting, brings about 51,000. The emails that are sent actually bring about only 7,000. So you see, when people say email is not that good, they mean it. They mean it. It's true. It's not that relevant. Referrals from other websites, only 6,000 people out of 2 million, almost 2 million we're talking about. And so I'm being the editor. I edit this website. I am the guy who's basically I post stuff here. I add my you see what we do? We don't even write content, original content here. All you need to do is we look for the keyword for the community name. We take the companies, we just give them the credit. We just copy and paste. That's all we do. That's how this website works, right? They are not gonna say take it down, because you see we're giving them the credit. We're putting all the information here. This search and everything helps them as well. Any link that they have here, we don't touch it, we leave it there. So they kind of see us like sharing their content rather than stealing their content, right? And so although we don't let other things happen, basically the ads here also do a good job. Like, we never had takedowns except from 1 or 2 websites, and when we had those, we complied. It was always that straightforward. And so generally speaking, the point is that if you see with what I'm doing now with Brand Overflow, I'm able to find all this information. And if I try the same with let's say SimilarWeb, which is another website that gives you free stuff like this, I don't want to allow that. And similar website basically tells you the traffic of a website, right? But look at what happens. If I go, this is like Domain Insights. That's all that you're getting here. The Domain Insight you get here is similar to what I'm getting here on SimilarWeb, right? So the SimilarWeb pricing is, you can see total visits. It's showing me 1.52. See exactly what I can see right here on what I can see exactly on Brand Overflow, 1.5 million, and it's showing me the breakdown of the traffic, a little bit more information here. The average duration here is crazy. Most people who come to our website literally sleep there, spending about 2 hours there every day. They visit about 2 pages on average, and we have 57% bounce rate, which is why, probably because we have some other websites linked and they're coming just to go to those websites. That's actually, we link some websites here, TVs, radios, all that stuff that people can go onto. So they come to our website and it bounces. It's actually not that good for you, but you know what? We didn't care. We just posted it like that. And you can see here, 247 countries. Now, when I try to go more, I have to pay. It's not free, right? I have to pay for that. So that's actually Domain Insights that you're getting for free on this, Brand Overflow. Here, I have to pay for it. It's not free. It's a lot of money. And now I can see all my direct search, referrals, search, social. So it shows Facebook. So that's exactly the same, stuff that I have. I can see it here. But everything else now, I gotta pay for it. and it's not free, right? It shows how many Facebook comments, how many YouTube sends about 67%. It kind of breaks down again into these things. But if you look at the pricing, definitely, and for this tool, that's all it does. It gives you the information for this. You get it's free, but if you want anything more than that, you gotta talk to them. And we know when these companies tell you to call, you're not talking about small amount of money, right? To get you that kind of insight. Basically, a similar web is your competition, what they do, how they do it, all that stuff, right? If I wanted to do the same for any website, that's exactly what you do. So for that, that's one of the features that you have actually on Brand Overflow, which is basically authority, backlinks. It gives you all the information, the breakdown on audience insights, where they come from, the trend of the traffic. It looks good inside. I like also the design and the UI, everything look. And these are the similar sites that basically are close to this, right? Which probably use keyword, all that stuff. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do a more breakdown of this. Just wanted to remind you guys that the deal is still on. And if you haven't grabbed, think about it. It's such a cool deal, and it's probably the yeah, they promise us it's not gonna be running a lifetime deal again, so why not, right? Any questions? I'm just gonna look at it. I came here to talk about Crello for sure. For those of you who missed, we said that the background removal feature of Crello is up there. So if I wanted to create a quick background removal online, find a doctor, something like this, and I wanted to put my picture right here, I'm the doctor here, let's say, and wanted to throw this in here. The problem is that the background is white for my picture, and so it will probably not look good there. Why don't we put it here, right? And so what they introduce is you just click on it. Once you click on that picture, remove background appears. Just remove it, and boom, it's just a second look at that, and now you look really good, having a nice background. That's similar to your assets, right? Whatever your creatives are, and that's how it looks like. That's the feature I wanted to show, but at the same time throw some stuff in there. Hope you guys like it. Anything else? Let me check. Any questions? I can answer them. I don't see. I had one question. I think I had one question. Let me see. Brilliant. Thank you, Jason Watt. The only guy who asked the question. So that's it. Thank you guys. Appreciate. Thank you. Have a good night.